Happy Saturday! Is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday, right? It is indeed Saturday. Okay, good. I'm not dumb. Time is a social construct. Let me... Bam! Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Today's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. And by short, I mean probably... I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours at most. I can't go for too long today because today I am in charge of dinner, of making food, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. And I don't want dinner to be ready at like 9 p.m. or something, so I have to get started a bit earlier. I'm making curry today. Making curry. Fucking who knows how that's gonna go, because I've made curry before in the past, like twice. Yes. One? Yes. Yeah, I've made curry in the past, but every time I did, I forgot to write down the exact recipe I used, so I feel like it's just gonna turn out a little different every time, and I'm assuming, I don't know, it'll be fine. It'll be how can you mess? I mean, you can mess up anything, but surely it won't be too hard. Shouldn't be that easy to mess up curry, I feel like. Maybe? I don't know. Does what I'm making even count as proper curry? I guess it does. I guess it. What criteria do you have to fulfill for a dish to be considered curry? I don't know. But anyway, today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter, definitely shorter than the last one. I don't know how I managed to go almost fucking, what, 4 hours without my voice dying. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. My brain is already forgetting the things it wants to talk about. Fuck. This does not bode well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I don't know. Is it just, maybe it's because I don't really go outside, but I feel like days are kind of just a blur. Like, genuinely, I look at the date and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's almost the end of July? It was like the start of, like, the beginning of the month yesterday, and now it's almost August. How in the fuck? I guess it really is just because I barely go out. Like, I stream, it's current. I usually would have guitar lessons like once a week, but because they're closed during the holidays or during school holidays, which is now, so I don't go there. My studies, everything is online, so I don't need to go out for that. And I am currently in a what do you call that, like a holiday semester, I guess you would call those. I don't know what they're called in English, but basically I don't have to go outside, so I forget what days. I forget days. But oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Let me wait. Is the fine? Also, I forgot to mention. I am hoping I don't sound too weird. I am hoping that I don't sound too weird, because I have been messing around once again with my microphone, as one does. Whoops. Okay, I think this is fine? Question mark? Kind of, more or less. I don't know. And I don't know how that's gonna go. Or I mean, I tested it and it sounded fine to me, so I'm gonna assume it sounds fine. But who the fuck knows, honestly. But yeah. If I sound a little weird or different or whatever, fucking, I don't know, deal with it. I guess. But it's fine. I think it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't... I hope it doesn't sound too bad. Wait, do I go a bit... Okay, I do this. I do this. This should be fine. A little bit here. Okay. Anyway. Game. Please load. Load. Thank you. Game. Wait, why am I using my mouse? I do not have to use my Words. Words. Hard. Anyway. We're not gonna finish up this case today. Definitely not. We might finish it next stream. But that's a hard maybe. That is a very hard maybe. I'm assuming we are like barely halfway into this case. I'm guessing. I don't remember how long this investigation is gonna go. I seem to remember the trial being fairly long. So we'll see. We shall see. July 9th, 2 p.m. To 12 p.m. Hey, Apollo! What? Well, you know... actually, nothing. What? I mean, something? Or maybe not. Trucy? Out with it, the suspense is giving me an ulcer. Well, you know the trial today, I was thinking... If you give it a score, what score would you give it? Like a 6? Maybe. I don't know. The trial was okay. A little bit frustrating at parts. Clavier was there, so that's like automatically prevents it from having anything less than a 5. Yeah, I'd give it a 6. Score? Gee. I guess I would, or maybe, well... I'm just as bad as you. See, it's so vague. Clearly. Clearly vague. Machi avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case. Yeah. We did learn about the whole Interpol deal and the victim, Mr. Latouche. Who would have guessed he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? What a mess. And we don't have any idea what he was investigating. Well, true, but we know who shot him now. Lamirar told the whole court. That was the interesting chunk. Uh-huh. But here's the thing. If it was him, he was on stage. He was on stage during the time it happened. So I am questioning how that would work. It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries. I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around. What, is he some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will? I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said. Top secret? Anyway, you can't just rely on him to save the day. I mean, I would like to. And you've got me to help you. We'll be fine. Fine, right. Well, time's wasting, as they say. Let's investigate. That's the spirit. Darian did it. All right, let's start here. Lamirar dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darian. Darian? Or is it maybe Darian? Darian? I don't know what his first name is supposed to be a pun on. If it's supposed to be any. No clue. Lamirar, Lamirar said she's never forgotten the voice, right? That's so cool. I guess? What's that called again? Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called. Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time. Wrong? Why? I mean, look, those gunshots were right during the concert. That's right, I was burning up the dance floor at the time. Right. Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darian even? You bet I did. He is one of the he's one of the governor's guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh. Right. All the governors have a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latouche backstage. But Lamirar heard him, didn't she? She heard Darian backstage, right? Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. I mean, why would Lamirar pin it on him? Of all people, knowing he would have been up on stage. Probably. I feel like she would have known that he had to be on stage. So why would you pick him? You know, why not, I don't know, go with something... I don't know, someone else. An Interpol agent? I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway? Huh? Interpol. They're the guys who catch international criminals. Why can't they just call them international police instead of making up some silly name? Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lamirar? But why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal, she couldn't be. Don't be fooled by appearances, is all I'm saying. You would know. But remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palm coin at 50 paces. If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it was something that has to do... I wonder if it was something that has to do with... That has... my god, that sentence. I wonder if it... I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. That's something being our case. The last something, I mean. Something like that. Jesus Christ. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What was Mr. Latouche up to? Oops. Trucy, was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. Oh my god, it's you. I have no idea how to... You are a... person. You are a person. I don't even know what voice to give you. I don't even know what... Okay, sure. Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Gramarye. Hey, the other day? That was the guy that we saw. Twice. We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? We meet again! Nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that? Uncle Valent? I'm assuming it's Valent. It's you! Uncle Valent! He's your uncle? No, silly. He's the great Grammary. I'm assuming that's Grammari? Grammari? Grammar. I'm searching for pun. I cannot find pun. Grammari. I'm gonna say Grammary. Valen Grammary, the Grand Magician. Yes, it is I, the great Valen Grammary, as seen on television. And could you please stop smirking like that? It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown. Good to see you again, Uncle Valent. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but what is a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see me. So be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sare the sight, I am quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about the Cates, Apollo. His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm. After all, Uncle Valent's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle. What? Daddy? You mean Mr. Wright? No, I mean my real daddy. Oh. Trucy's real father. Oh dear. Wait, Apollo? Don't tell me you don't know about troop grammary? Troop grammary, huh? No. But it does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life! Lamentably listless lad! Do not know of the greatest group of magicians on the planet! Valen Grammary. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child. You bet you've heard the name! He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe? And then escaped from a high-security prison? Those all sound like, crimes? You said he's a magician? I opened the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity. This is the true miracle of troop grammary. Wait. What, Apollo? I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else? Like a duo? A duo? Apple, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? We just started. Oh god, I need some more water. Oh lord, hope you're doing well. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine. I just had dinner. Ooh, I'm gonna have I've still got a couple hours. I'm gonna make dinner right after stream for my grandparents and myself. But I am kind of getting hungry again. It's fine. I'll get a snack at some point throughout the stream or whatever. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. I saw you try to install Zenith Zone Zero. Yeah, bro. It fucking 110 gigabytes. I had to uninstall Genshin, uninstall HSR, just so I could fucking unzip ZZZ, and then reinstall Genshin. I'm gonna reinstall HSR at some point later today as well. And I even tried to I tried to first when I saw that it was fucking 110 gigabytes, I tried to get it on my iPad first, but there I didn't have enough storage either, and I didn't even have that many apps. It's fucking wild. 100 gigabytes is like standard now for the big AAA games. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that should not be the standard. Like, you have 2 of those games on your PC, on your average PC, and you're fucking done. Like, good lord. It's insane. And like with Hoyoverse games especially, like they're usually Hoyoverse games aren't too bad. Like Genshin has been out for 4 years, about 4 years, and still adding stuff like every 6 weeks, and it's only like 70. No shot, Fortnite is 100 gigabytes. Jesus Christ. Good lord. Wow. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot, and that is too much. Like, Jesus Christ. It's just the graphics are getting so much better, so you can't even blame the devs. I mean, still. You'd think they could still do a bit better, you know? Like, surely they can work around it. Yeah, but I feel like that shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to like have like 100 gigabytes or more just to play a fucking game. I don't know. That seems pretty wild to me. I get that it's like becoming kind of the standard, but like it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. And I feel like they could work around it, even if it's not much. I feel like it could be better. They could optimize it better. To an extent, but they can only condense so much. Yeah. But again, I feel like, I don't know. There's workarounds. At least to an extent. And you know, I mean, it depends on the game, of course, but like, yeah. Yeah, you had a partner. Something grammary. In like 5 years, 100 gigabytes definitely gonna be the norm, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yes, Zach Grammary. A masterful maker of magic, a capable crafter of shining showmanship. You love your alliterations, don't you? Why is everyone so quiet? Daddy? Huh? Oh, no way. Storage is probably gonna get cheaper, though. It fucking better. Once upon a time, Troop Grammary included 2 Grand Magicians. Flip. Myself, Valen Grammary, and my partner, Zach Grammary. And this Zach was... He was my real daddy? Trucy's father, a magician. I guess it makes sense. I downloaded a beta for a game that shit was 15 gigabytes. Jesus. I had no idea. There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not now that he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo. Ah, I love you. Oh, look at that smile. I think Trucy is definitely my favorite sidekick. As much as I love Maya and Pearls, Trucy just has that, I don't know. Like, maybe it's because she's the same age as my sister, as one of my sisters, that just like evokes this like protective urge in me even more. But God, she's so sweet. It was like back in 2017. Yeah, back in 2017, that was a full ass fight. Even nowadays, that like in some cases is still a full ass game. That smile is hiding wicked intentions. Don't fall for it. That smile is hiding sadness. Glad that I'm good for comic relief, at least. Not that I see Daddy around much these days. Ugh, I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for my visit. Reasons? 2, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valent. Oh, that's so sweet. No way Phoenix is a deadbeat. Listen, Phoenix is, he's going through some shit. Phoenix, you could definitely, like, there's a lot to unpack with, like, Phoenix as a father. He is overprotective, but also he has like way too much shit on his plate, and he cannot balance. Like, this man cannot balance being a parent and all the other shit he's got going on. He is struggling. He may not show it, but he is struggling. I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Colosseum, the first time in 7 years, I could feign not... Feign? I don't know what feign means. I could feign not... What? I could... Or feign? Maybe... I don't know, maybe it's French? Feign? Feign? I don't know. I could not contain my emotions. I wept oceans. And to learn you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy. It was a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defend him you did. Well, it wasn't all my doing. I'm his defense attorney, actually. Honestly, I without giving too much away, I fucking love Phoenix in this game. I actually love what they did to him in this game. My other reason for coming here today was this. That's a videotape? Quite so. A recording of the concert, no less. I've brought it for you to see on behalf of True Grammary. Will you watch it? Oh, it's a performance. They made him a deadbeat. Listen, he's trying. He's doing his best. It's not his fault he's traumatized and mentally ill and depressed and poor. Oh, we get to see Chloe's guitar fucking going up in flames again. Bow. Bow bow, pleasure. But a fleeting melody. And there it goes. Whoa, whoa. And there it goes. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. I don't know what it is, just him like fucking flailing. Oh man. And then you just see him in the back fucking. Oh, it's so funny. Single serious try not to make previous protagonists a deadbeat challenge impossible. Hey, listen. I feel like with most protagonists, it's kind of justified because they go through so much shit, and at some point it has to just all come crashing down. Orange clavier, oh no. Also, Rutity, welcome in. Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the word? Mysterious. There are more mysterious songs than her songs. What? There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This Valiant Grammary has good reasons to be here today, but I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Alright. Let me turn the AC on. Hold on. There we go. Present the badge. What is this? You would ask me for a miracle, free of fee. Then thy wish be granted, thy will be done, thy evidence evicted into the ether. No evicting, please. Are all magicians like this, I wonder? Let's see. What would we... Lyrics, information, crime... Lamiras... You got something to say about, Lamirar, maybe? Nope. The gun mixing. Something about the victim, maybe? Nope. 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 Alright, I guess you've got nothing. You've got a whole lot of nothing. Let's go to the detention center, see if we can, interact with Machi. Machi may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any decisive evidence. Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room. Right, the air vent. And he lied. Lied? Machi Tobai can see. Hello there. Ah, Machi! Speak of the devil. He looks like he's doing okay. I forget, why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything. No, she's not in jail. She's in front of it. Words are overrated. Depends. Feelings are what matter, Apollo. It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings. But since we're here anyway, might as well get what I want to say off my chest. If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen. I think she's actually worried for me. Aww. They're so cute. She hates you, little bro. No! They care. She cares. She's a sweet little gal. So, what did you think of the trial today? Oh, I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial. Hey, all's well that ends well. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's innocent, we win. No, if he's found not guilty, we win. Machi might not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do. Wow. Okay. Huh? Something reacted there. That's a he that is indeed, as far as we know, a boy. I'm glad Lamirar testified. What a great person. She even got Machi off the hook by naming another suspect. Darian of the Governors. The detective. I wonder if Machi knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey... What is it, Apollo? No, it's nothing. I must be imagining it. I know this question has already been answered before, but why are you playing Apollo Justice before the original trilogy? I did play it before because I've played the original trilogy. I've played the games. I've played the first 3 games, but on my own time, like a while ago. So that's why. That's why. I do know everything that happens in the previous 3 games. And I don't have, and I don't want to buy it again just to play it again, knowing what'll happen. I don't know, like knowing exactly what'll happen and knowing exactly what, like, how to run the trial, what evidence to present. I don't know. Seems a little bit. I don't know. It would be a little bit boring for me personally. And with this one, at least, there's like, I know the story. But I've only gone through this whole thing once. So it's a little fresher. And the trials are also partially new for me because I only watched a playthrough of this and I didn't pay too close attention to those. So this one's a little fresher to me. Just realized they're both named after something fire related. Phoenix and Apollo. Oh yeah. Imagining what, Apollo? It's just, I couldn't help but feel that, I don't know. Machi, he doesn't understand what we're saying, right? How could he? He's a young Virginian. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him. huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning? Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces. What is a Virginian? Virginia is a country in this game. Was I that bad? Machi lied about not being able to see, but what if that's not all he lied about? If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him. Fake country indeed. I think it's based on like another series or game or something. I don't know. I think it'll take something big to get to him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll be back, Machi. I mean, let's... So, Machi, you can see, right? Machi can see and Lamirar can't. It was like I said, fake Bulgaria. I think in this game they mentioned like Virginia is like Northern Europe, which would not be Bulgaria. Wait, it's Bulgaria, isn't it? It's pronounced Bulgaria. Whoops. Yeah, that because Bulgaria is in the east. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo, I don't think we're gonna get any information out of Machi. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. By the way, does Trucy not have school? That is a good question, actually. I mean, July... I mean, when is... I mean, it could be in the afternoon. No, I don't think she graduated. They mentioned she's like in her last year of junior high school. Like she's 15. Good question. I mean, unless... Wait, no, it's the afternoon. It's the this whole thing is taking place in the afternoon. So maybe she already went to school. Maybe she's already back. I thought she was 17. Nope, she is 15. I think we can even check that. Yep, 15. She's just a little gal. But yeah, I mean, if it's July, no, I don't think summer vacation in Japan, California would be like that early. I don't know. Study for high school entrance. I mean, to be fair, Trucy seems like she wouldn't have much trouble in school. At least like much trouble studying. I don't know. She's smart. She is smart. Well, if nothing's gonna work here, then let's go back, I guess. Got that music just right in. Wow, they have a fucking blimp and everything. Wow. Oh, what a great day. It's perfect weather for sleuthing. The weather matters for an investigation? Don't some days just feel like magic days or defense days? Sure. Let's get started, shall we? She has to have zero social life outside of school if she's doing this. I mean... They did mention at the start of the game that she's had to transfer a few times. But she did say she's made friends, but who knows what friends to a 15-year-old are. Are we gonna play the whole series? Yes, we are. All 3 games of this trilogy. But you know, like all that is like interesting stuff to think about. Like, what about her school? What about her friends? Does she ever mention? Does she ever talk about them? Does she ever meet up with them? Is she too busy trying to fucking run an agency alongside her father and earn money alongside her father? She's homeschooled? Oh god, that would... I love Phoenix. That man would not be a good teacher. Especially not now when he can barely handle being a parent. If she was homeschooled, like she... Unless Edgeworth is teaching her, then I would trust her a little more, but like... Ugh. Wait, what'd you say? Show us... Right on. Show us your stuff, Apollo. What stuff? Your voice training? This is the perfect place for it. I did it at home, thanks. Oh, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it on the big stage. I'm happy in the courtroom, thank you. I am a lawyer. YouTube is the best teacher? Oh god, no. Then you're in luck because it's lawyer weather today. Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout, "Objection!" Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. Yeah, no, privacy and personal lives do not exist in this game. Although, honestly, I will say, I do wish we got, like, little snippets of, the characters, like, outside of investigations and cases and stuff. I know that's not what the game is about, but I would love that. I would love to see, like, a snippet of at least, like, you know, it doesn't even have to be much, just, like, I don't know, Apollo, like, once, like, after he gets home or waking up and we get to, you know, see his apartment or something before he goes to work, you know, or that's where we start out or something. I want to see his cat. Can we see Apollo's cat? How many games does Phoenix have? As in Phoenix with protagonist Phoenix, or the like all Ace Attorney games? Because there are 6 games that include Phoenix, 3 of which he's the protagonist. Then in 4, it's Apollo. And in 5, he does, like, play a role as well. Like, he does play big roles as well. Yeah, the games 5 and 6 are kind of... Phoenix does play a big role in them. But he's not, like, the only main character... like, at all, you know? Like, it is interesting that they call this the Apollo Justice Trilogy, which, to an extent, I at least for 4 and 6, I guess it makes sense. 5 is a little... I don't know. Look, a blimp. Those balloons next to it have sponsor ads on them. Let's see. Big sale, all shirts 50% off. Oh, it's an ad for the department store next door. Flags, balloons, building. 5 and 6 is Phoenix and Apollo. Yeah, 5 and 6 is it's kind of mixed. It's kind of mixed. And one more character that we haven't met yet, but she's also gonna be in there, although she doesn't play a huge role, which I hope, honestly, they're gonna... One reason why and many people hope there's gonna be at least an Ace Attorney 7, or maybe like another trilogy, who knows, where she gets some more spotlight. But, yeah. That's why I was confused. Yeah. 5 and 6 is kind of like mixed. Yeah, it's both Apollo and Phoenix, kind of. Sunshine Coliseum sure is living up to its name today. It's huge! And Mr. Gavin got to play on that enormous stage. I'm so jealous. Someday I'll fight my first battle on this stage. Battle? Well, yeah, it's a Coliseum, isn't it? They don't do gladiatorial contests at these places anymore, Trucy. Really? I had no idea. I wonder why they stopped. Sometimes I worry about her. Let's see. Even in this game, Phoenix kind of steals Apollo's role. Honestly, I don't really think so. I feel in this case, it's still more, Apollo... I mean, Apollo is still the protagonist. But in this case, I don't mind Phoenix's role. I don't mind it at all. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And I mean, hey, so far, he hasn't really been present much. Look, a massive sign for the Guilty as Charged tour. The giant prosecutor Gavin stares out over the arena. Ooh, maybe I could take it to the office when they're done with it. How? And where would you put it? You couldn't even get that thing through the front door. Then I'll play it outside. I bet it'd be good for business. Are you gonna play the Ace Attorney Investigation duology as well? Probably, yeah. I don't know when that's gonna be. I do want to focus on it on first finishing this trilogy, and then we might go over to the investigations games. Although I don't know. I don't know if I'll play these on stream or by myself. We'll see. I do definitely want to play the Great Ace Attorney games, Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. We're definitely gonna stream those. Investigations, I don't know yet. I'm definitely gonna play them. Just don't know whether on stream or by myself. But the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2, we're definitely gonna stream at some point. First trilogy is going for like $5. Damn! Just as long as no one comes expecting us to prosecute. Well, if anyone comes looking for a concert, leave it to me. Is this part of some twisted plan of hers to make her singing debut, I wonder? Oh my god, it's a blue badger. What's that creature there? Oh, that's the police mascot, the blue badger! It's life-size. Haven't you seen them around town, patrolling the streets? Yes, now even Law and Order has a mascot. I'd run from that thing, even if I wasn't a criminal. I mean, listen, the blue badger, honestly, as much as people like to shit on it, it's not that bad. It's kind of cute. A little disturbing, but kind of cute. Yeah, Ace Attorney 5 and 6 are in 3D, and the Great Ace Attorney 2. The Great Ace Attorney games are also in 3D. Why does its head wobble like that when it walks? It's freaky. I don't think you're showing the blue badger as I don't think you're showing true blue badger spirit, Apollo. I wonder if that's old back in there. Nothing else. I think that's it. Sure is. Hello? Ah, Mr. Attorney. Lamirar. I'm sorry about today. There is nothing you need to apologize for. You were merely defending Machi. Are you okay? Alone, I mean. Humans are blessed with 5 senses. Even robbed of one, we get by. Though it does make being a witness rather difficult. Speaking of seeing, you knew who we were before we spotted you just now. And we weren't even talking. I heard your footsteps several times the day before. Oh. You must have great ears. Ears that heard the crime taking place. Or so she claimed yesterday, but how? I once dreamed there was a blue badger in my closet. Okay, that would be terrifying. That would be scary. That was quite a statement you made today in court, about hearing Darian Crescen's voice at the scene of the crime. I did not know his name, but I never forget a voice. Flashback time! Why does everything go on sale when I'm broke? Oh no. I mean, hey, it'll be on sale again. It'll be on sale again, I'm sure, at some point. As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice. I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latouche were talking about something? The next moment, I heard those gunshots. Why didn't you call security? To be honest, though the noise was quite frightening, I never imagined the gunshots might be real. And I was in quite a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. In a hurry, you say? So, it really was Darian's voice that she heard. Yeah, at least she certainly thinks it was. I met Machi before my debut as Lamirar. I was singing in a restaurant in Virginia. And he was playing the piano? Yes. He was very kind to me when he learned I could not see. Is that when you started playing opposites? With Machi pretending to be... with Machi pretending he couldn't see? Ah, no, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut. After I became known as the landscape painter in sound. It must have been tough for Machi, pretending he couldn't see, and all the while acting as your eyes. We held hands, always. He would write down with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He's a smart, gentle boy. I think I see what she's getting at. Machi would never harm a soul. About Mr. Latouche. Ah, yes. He was an Interpol agent, I hear. So you had no idea? Of course not. No one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover. But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was. Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand. You have no idea? I can only assume that he was investigating me. But why? What makes you think that? Perhaps it is not so, but I cannot deny the possibility. Because of my condition, as my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory. Clouded, right. The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart. In your heart? I have no memory of the time before I became La Miroir. I awoke from darkness into darkness, you might say. I was singing in a restaurant those days. What was it that she said about not being able to remember the light? I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming La Miroir is lost to me. But I don't think you... I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me? Do you think your past might be related to this case? No way, that seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, La Miroir. I thank you. Machi too tells me this often when I fear who I might have been. I'm sick of seeing La Miroir. Why? She's sweet. A little cryptic, but she's sweet. At least so far. We already presented the badge. Okay, nothing. She's evil. Is everyone just evil to you? Like every new person? Evil. Bad. Trucy and her are planning world domination. I mean, Trucy... Hey, listen. Trucy, I can believe. And Phoenix absolutely supports her. Oh yeah, maybe that explains why she didn't react when I showed her stuff the other day. That makes sense, actually. She was still pretending she couldn't see, then... That was a fair point. I don't think there's anything I can really show her. Nothing that I have, like, Maybe the lyrics, maybe she has something to... Nope. You know what, might as well just go through everything. Nope. Gotta PayPal me money to fuel my gambling addiction, otherwise she is not trustable. Wow. Doubt you would have anything to say about this. Nothing. Oh, we took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time. Thank you. That reminds me, that was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Ah, yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician. So you say. Valand Grammary. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Grammary made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know. Ah, I am reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Oh, the music stopped. When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. Oh yeah, it's still lying there. You mean this? That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during the concert. I wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. It will be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So can I put it on? Truzy? No. Attached? I'm not some kind of robot wait, what? Wait, hold on. What did it say? Wait, what did it say? Headset attached to Trucy. Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. I see that ads are running, so we're not gonna take a full 3-minute break, but we're gonna sit back for a bit. We're gonna sit back a tiny bit, and I'm gonna pour myself some more water. So 1 second. When in doubt, present the badge. Bet you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Good lord. Alright, I think that's pretty much all we can do here. So let's, we got 3 more. Let's go to the Governor's dressing room first. There seems to be nothing new. Nothing at all. How do I move again? Oh, I cannot move. Right. I feel like if there was something new, they would have said so. So, move to Lamira's dressing room. Nothing new here either. Interesting. Okay. Oops. All right. Maybe the stage? Really nothing. Nothing at all. No one's there. Okay, maybe we go back to the agency and talk to Valent again. All cultural staff were maybe represent this. Feel yada 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 yada. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I love that it's called the Right Anything Agency now. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of that song there? I didn't see a stunt. What about Lamirar vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand, a petite... A what now? A petite prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. What does that mean? A modicum of magic from me to you. This guy is he's a funny fellow. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes, I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Prestidigitation, exactly. Of course, I am like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards. not grasped tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent primeval, so many words that I do not know how to say. Power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Formal. Conjuring tricks performed as entertainment. Oh, I see. Hey now, Trucy. It's like totally against the rules, Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Mais non, for all my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also, what? Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Whose side are you on? Flip. I, Valent Grammary, now make my leave, Miss Trucy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valent. You should stay a while. I'm afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So you'll be at the concert venue today? I feel like I should have probably presented this beforehand. Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked through the door. Normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking. Right. Valent Grammary. I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lamirar disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. Rudy, please, I appreciate it, but please, no backseating. I'll figure things out. I'll figure things out. If I actually get stuck, I shall ask for advice. Let's go back now. Nope. Nope. I did not want to. Is there anything? Nope. Can I ask you about this headset, Lamirar? Sorry? All good, all good. Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind for next time. I think that the stream rules should also be in the description of the stream. Or ! rules. So you can always be sure. Can I ask you about this headset, Lamirar? You said that all concert staff were wearing one? That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think. So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too, then. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. 30 feet, that's roughly times 30, that's 9 meters? Yes, that should be 30 feet is 9 meters, I think. Roughly. 9 or 10 meters. It is kind of weird that they call it a headset. What would you even call that? What do you call this specific kind of like device? I don't know. After all, they were only for us to use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. You'd think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline. So why was this one lying here? Alright, I don't think there's anything for... We didn't get anything new. We showed her the tape. The bell that... Jesus, Apple! Let's just check everything again in case something might have changed. Nope. Aha! I would hope your parents never beat you like that. Hey, I know that munching. How long are you gonna stream? Probably until... I'll probably go for another hour at least. I'll probably go for... I'll try to maybe finish up the investigation. We'll see how long that takes. I forgot how long this investigation takes. So we'll try to get as far as we can. Until I gotta go. But we should at least have another hour. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. It's quite common in Asia. Unfortunately, it is. What are... I don't have anything to eat. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. I'll be back in a little bit. Is this your first time playing the game? It is not my first time playing the game. No. I do know the story, but it is my first time figuring out some of these, some of the logic, some of the investigation and trial stuff. But I do know what happens. I watched a playthrough before. Wait, I didn't read that. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latouche left. My department chief had a field day with that one. Alright, be right back. All good, all good. Even the blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? But that bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all. Now we know that Mr. Latouche was really with Interpol. We wouldn't have found that out without you. I suppose maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it was my reward. Are chocolate snackoos popular down at the precinct or something? I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again. We're my guest. We're not gonna find any clues in here. Oh, I did find something strange. Something strange? Let's investigate first. And then, let's see if there's... get a search tool. Was that here before? I don't remember. I think it was. How do I move again? With M. Oh, wait. No, that's cut up from something strange. Don't see anything at first glance. It has to be the banana. You know what? You're right. Murder weapons belong to Mr. Latouche. That thing makes normal revolvers look like water guns. Mr. Latouche was a big man. But how about the person who shot him? Wouldn't they have to be about his size? Cars are torn up here. That's the part we didn't remember testing on the court. Did you say Looney? Oh, Lunimol. Lunimol? What's Lunimol? It's luminal. Get it right. Emma's kind of scary when it comes to science. Best learn the word and not incite her wrath again. Seeing these mirrors line up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. With a lot of makeup. Don't much of a clue. Guess she's not into makeup yet. I'm actually genuinely forgot about this case. Why is that floor getting... That floor got removed because there was some bloody writing on that one. Or what used to be bloody writing then got wiped away. So they cut out the carpet and used some luminol on it to see what was written on it. And that's how we found out about the victim being an Interpol agent. Because they had like his ID, I think. He'd written that down. For using hair salons. What are they really called? Permanent dryer. I just know they dry your hair and give you a permanent. That doesn't sound very glamorous, you know? Okay, how about a per machine? Or you could go more simple, like permer. This isn't a bad game thinking of this isn't a bad game thinking up official names for things. Not that it makes the name actually official or anything. Flowers? That's one heavy-duty bouquet there. Bouquet. trouble thinking of flowers as being heavy duty. But they call lots of things heavy duty. Not flowers, they don't. What about a heavy scent? I think you mean heady. What if the flowers were plastic? They still wouldn't be heavy. Okay, what if they were made out of metal? What, like a magnolia made out of steel? Exactly! Though I hope all my fans don't start throwing metal flowers at me. Okay. You know what, maybe we should just talk to Emma first. Maybe we should just talk to her first. I'm at my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year. If only it worked that way. It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. It makes him even more suspicious now that we know he can see. He could have seen the air duct and he could have shot that revolver. But that's not how it sounded in Lamara's testimony. You mean her saying that she heard Detective Darian's voice at the scene? That's right. Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country? Agreed. Agreed. It always has to be something. But I mean, hey, that would be boring, I guess. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Was that true what you said in court today? You know, about the case, about how everything was happening according to those song lyrics? The guitar serenade, you mean? I found the link, you know. Or I found the link, you know. First, Prosecutor Gavin's hardship healing was shown, then Lamar flew through the air. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire, and in the end, the bullet took Mr. Luce's life. All the way down the time with the guitar. 15 feet up at least. 15 feet. 15 feet up. I don't know why that number seems significant. I'm just gonna try to remember it. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence. I know. I know. And I found it. You think the same person that did all of this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through that air vent anyway. What? You all think I did it? Sometimes I worry about that, girl. Sometimes! Alright, talk about this something strange. So, what did you find? It's so little I must have passed over it yesterday. Oh! I found it under the sofa. What is it? Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna. Ooh, like on a beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort. An electronic signal, you say? Interesting. Do we not have that in our... Nope, we do not. Nope. Nothing. Better back off before it's too late. What about the headset? Nope. We already talked about everything before, so I'm gonna leave this for now. It doesn't seem to be anything new. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna move for now. Let's go back to the stage. Aha. Oh. Yeah, you're right. The guitar serenade. Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this. I'd come to see that. Ah, look at it be supportive. present everything, so Emma is gonna die of she's gonna die from her snackoos. Or she's gonna run out. The house is that would be kind of funny if you could present like so much evidence that at some point she's just gonna run out and she'll have a new statement of like I don't know, like throwing the bag at you or something. Apollo doesn't mean that. Of course he means that. He's a supportive big bro figure. Friend? Figure? Big bro. The house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. Is wonderment a word? I guess it is. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh. That's right, I was a magician, wasn't I? Some dedication. Big bro, figure, boss, friend is a wild relationship. Aha, if it isn't Miss Trucy! And indeed it is! Uncle Valent! What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I am inspecting my equipment of illusions to make sure naught is amiss. The Lamirar teleportation illusion. Ooh. Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody. Hey Apollo, maybe Uncle Valent can shed some light on this whole thing for us? He's still not gonna tell us, but... I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lamiral's vanish neck was your illusion, right? I read that. Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. And the climax of the song, he said, make her disappear like a dream. Like a dream. Yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerer's acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. And here we see it again. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. People come to me because I am a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Now, because of the murder, all eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troop Grammary are concerned. So you're here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well. And went well it did. Now, speaking of pianos... That piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why, do you ask? Why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks. I know what you are thinking in that head of yours. Grammary, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort. Actually, yes, you're right. I just hate that orange clavier. Yeah, they could have it looked a bit weird. It looked a bit weird. They could have changed that just a tiny bit. These colors fucking suck. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo. Or everyone tells him that, and he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. Wow. His name was Magnify Grammary. Or Magnify? I don't know. It was he who began the great Troop Grammary. Why is the music so menacing? Yeah, no, I definitely prefer Trucy's colors over fucking Valent over here. Manaphy! Manaphy Grammary! At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV. Yet, several years ago, that time came to an end. My troop pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard, the TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. That's not true, I still went to all your shows. Like the one in the parking lot down at the supermarket? Ew, dear. When you start playing in supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skill at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise, up from obscurity into fame's shining stage once more. What is with that music? It's so menacing. I do this not only for the magic that is Gramarye, but for my partner. Your partner? You mean... Yes, Zach Gramarye. Trucy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago. There was no name higher than Gramarye in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Valiant Gramarye. Alright. Our founder, Magnifi Gramarye, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made that whole jumbo jet go, what happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. I keep hearing Magnifi. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zack and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valiant and Zack were the shining stars in the Gramarye crowd. Cool, huh? And Zack Gramarye was my daddy. Now that Magnifi and Zack are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valiant Gramarye, who brings the Gramarye miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up. How do we manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? I mean... No. Examine. Examine the piano. That's one big piano. I've never actually played one. Y'all have negative attention span, that's why. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if... I mean, Trucy does give me kind of ADHD vibes, so you know what? Huh. You should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime. No good, he can't play either. Kinda feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back, this could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. Did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. Huh. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Huh. Look, this was stuck between the rings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I can see before me is the stage, enemy upon it, nothing small or nothing. Okay, it's okay. Doesn't have anything to say about that. Getting on the ears, not much time left to make your mark. This is not how I was seeing it. So he doesn't care about what I have to show him. I get the point. Did I show him this yet? Nope, and he doesn't have to have anything to say about it. Do you have anything to say about it? Nope. What about Emma? Here. Nope. Actually, let me just... Nothing here. Did I expect the tape yet? Oh no, okay, that's just okay, that just watches it. Do you think you could take a look at this? A small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for though. A signal? You mean an electronic signal? What is it, Apollo? Say, Emma, you know that strange object you said you found? No, this. Let me try pressing this switch. Oh. It's on fire? Emma's device is on fire! What's a big idea? Ow! Well, now we know that this is an igniter. This part here must work like a lighter. It nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. I suppose at least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo. Let's ask Emma more about this switch. Now that she has some first-hand experience. Alright, speak. Speak, woman. What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you weren't the one holding it. And Apollo doesn't have long hair. There's enough sparks flying around here with you two walking. Anyway, now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. 30 feet, you say? Is Apollo and Emma a canon ship? No. No. I do know some people ship. I mean, you know, people ship everything. I'm sure a good chunk of people ship Emma and Apollo. I know people ship Emma and Clavier. I know for damn sure Clavier and Apollo are very much out there. But, nothing canon, no. But 30 feet, you say? A transmitter, huh? Updated in court, okay. Incidentally, if you look at the cross-section diagram of the stage area... Let's see, 30 feet from Lamimura's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. What was the other 30 feet thing that they were talking about? Was it the headset? I think it was the headset, yeah. So, with the headset, you could... You could reach the... You could communicate between the dressing room and the part of the stage. Headset or attorney badge. It also looks like it would cover the stage. At least part of it. Kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. Wait a minute. Igniter in piano. A switch in piano. Igniter device thing in dressing room. 30 feet. Machi, piano, hits the thing, so the switch is pressed, and something else. But why would that go off in here? Well, maybe it didn't. Maybe the igniter didn't go off in here. Maybe it was supposed to go off somewhere else. But, Maybe that igniter was in Clavier's guitar? Actually, wait. Someone was in the dressing room, told Machi to press that switch. Igniter was in guitar. Guitar, boom, fire. But why? Why would they make a point of the guitar having to catch on fire? Why even do that? Like, what would be the point? Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We're off to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. Because the person playing the guitar was going crazy. Clavier was just too good. They had to spice it up a bit. Good luck. I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. Maybe no. Oh, yeah. Anything to say about this now? Nope. The diagram? Nope. The igniter? Nope. Let's go check here again. Nope, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Let's go back to the stage. Is Valon still there? He sure is. Let me show you some stuff, my guy. Never mind, nothing either. Nope. Also, nope. Did we show him the... I'm pretty sure we showed him this again already, but let's do it again. Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's move. Nothing to talk about either. Let's move outside. Oh. Who shall we meet here? Hi. What? Come to laugh at the murderer? Darian! That old bag opens her pie... Jesus Christ! That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my life goes down the... Shoot. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect. Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he? Not many people are these days, it seems. It is a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out. Then Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid! Let's have a little chat, why don't we, before we talk about Clavier. I would love to talk about Clavier more, but first... So about your alibi... You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots and found Mr. Latouche dead. I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage. Your guitar playing was something else. Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. I can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lami Rar's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Yeah, I never even talked to that old windbag. How could you possibly identify me? Anyway, let's talk about my boy Clavier. They won't let you work? He won't let me work. Gavin says I gotta lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? He can be such a stick in the mud. Mr. Gavin is stick in the mud? He may look all flashy and showy, but he's straight, isn't it? That's a good one! That... Good joke. Good joke. Except when he's depressed. Did you hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really. Yeah, Clavier Gavin and the word straight do not match. Also, Free Song, welcome in. How you doing?
Well, I think the Gaviners are the best. I have all your albums.
The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, him? He's down at the prosecutor's office, most likely. The prosecutor's office? I've never been there, have I? The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally, I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally.
Apollo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office.
Maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Right on!
Say hi from here, okay? Oh, and screw you! What is with that pose? That, like, starting pose. And tell him I want into that crime scene. Where are we going now? Hey, wait.
Yes?
What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right? Well, great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping!
Okay.
Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself.
Let's not talk to him anymore, alright?
If even Trucy says that, wow. Detective Darian Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. He's a guy. He's definitely a guy of all time. Let's go back to the office first, see if let's go. Gavin's office. My guy, you are so messy. Who is Gavin? That's Clavier. That's Clavier. That's Mr. Fruitcake over here.
So, this is it. The Governor's head office.
It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on his phone.
Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet-like.
That's eavesdropping.
Why? We'd just be waiting. Quietly, so he won't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band?
She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag. What, a replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latus. Look, don't talk to me about those Virginians, okay? Just get me that report, chop chop. And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? It's times like these when I start to miss Darian. Huh?
Hey!
Hiya! Lettuce.
Teehee, just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad.
Oh. God damn it, I was too late. God damn it, I'm gonna have to check on that later. Okay. How could I be? There's not enough teehee in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist.
Watch and learn, Apollo.
So, who have you come to see?
Huh?
Clavier, lead vocalist for the Gaviners, or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom?
What do you think he means, Apollo?
I think he's giving us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case.
It's not...
Anyway. Ah, that reminds me. Did you see the paper today?
Yes. I always read the TV section.
Good girl. How about you, F4head? I read the funnies. Why does this I don't know why that got me. Apollo, I read the funnies justice. With Clavier staring at him like this too. And then you will not have seen this. Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song.
Oh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
It's not a show, it's an article. News, you know.
Oh, does this have anything to do with the case?
Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? That person needs some help. It is endless. Endless! Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that was all Apollo's idea.
Hey! Is that a newspaper over there too? Ah, yes, the Virginian Daily Bugle? I don't know how to pronounce. I don't even know that's a word. God, I love this OSC so much! Thanks, but I can't read Virginian. Oh, that's right. Sorry, that's me. What's you? Phoenix Wright loves using thesaurus. Yes! Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say that this is big news over there as well. No, they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics of my song. They didn't mention... Okay, I feel like that's important. Actually, also I forgot to screenshot. Damn it. Probably no one in Virginia could believe it. It's probably seen as just a theory at this point. Just a... No, no. Their journalists didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself. Lamimar's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now. Oh. Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum. Clavier's mad, Pat. Never mind, he might be goated. I take back all my hate comments. Even if he's not mad, Pat, he is still goated. Lamirar was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to solve this case. Quickly, if possible. Now that I think about it, he is kind of orange. I mean... I think it's also just like the vibrant colors. I think it might just be because like they touched up on the colors a little bit. So it's all more vibrant. I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it. Like this, it's not really. Not really. You co-wrote it with Lamirar, if I remember correctly. Clavier trying not to sound sexual every line challenge. Listen, I mean... What is he gonna do when Apollo is right there in front of him, you know? I get him. Actually... Do I get him? Heh. That's right, it was last year. Whip. I had gone to tour Virginia's legal system, as a matter of fact. And that's when you heard Lamirar's voice. It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her and to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting. Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout. I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy. Thankfully, she liked the work I did and rewrote a song right there backstage. Machi on piano, that dulcet voice, and myself on a guitar that I borrowed from Lami Roar. And music history was made. He's only 17? What? Wait, who's only 17? Wait. Who are we talking about here? Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have. Clavier? Oh no, Clavier in this, he's 24. He's 24 in this game, 25 in the later games. And he was 17, 7 years ago. It's a 70, yeah, the 17 is for a flashback. It's for a flashback that'll happen later. It is a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there. You mean this charred lump?
Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history. And it's only brown, not really charred.
No matter, I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar either, even if I could have. Oop. There we go. What happened during that song anyway? Why did his guitar suddenly catch on fire?
Do you think you could show it to us? Your charred, I mean, slightly burned guitar?
I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? Time to examine every corner of this room. Oh, there's someone up there. I cannot see who is shown on that screen up there. This display shows all the evidence for the case. Oh, it's this. Okay.
Look, Apollo, he's got 3 televisions.
Hey, don't look at this too closely. I'm still sorting out the details. Each monitor shows evidence for a different case. He does them all at once?
I wish I had 3 TVs.
What would you possibly do with 3 television sets?
I may look laid back and relaxed, but in reality, I'm quite busy, you know. I'm living life at turbo speed, doing magic, going to school, investigating cases.
She does go to school. She does go to school.
But if I had 3 big TVs, I could watch a magic video, do my homework, and catch a crime drama all at once.
Oh, she definitely has ADHD. She definitely has ADHD. The first 2 seem useful, I suppose.
Wow, look at that stereo!
To me, a life without music is inconceivable. I never turn down the volume, even when I'm working on a case.
That's such a huge speaker. Must be really loud.
I forgot to take a screenshot. Fuck. This room is completely soundproof, of course. Good to know.
Thank you for following, Rudity! Thank you, appreciate it!
Gen Alpha attention span? Wait, isn't it? Wait, what year? Wait, what year is this? I think this is like year 2026? So 15... She would have been born in 2011. She would be Gen Alpha, I think. Wait, I think she actually is Gen Alpha. Doesn't Gen Alpha start like 2010 or 2000? Like 2010 or 2005-ish onward. Wow, she is. Yeah, like 2010-ish.
Really? At my place I can hear when the neighbors turn their VCR onto record. I can hear when the neighbors turn on their VCR to record something.
10 to 25? I see. Maybe you can get Mr. Wright to talk to them, work something out.
And lately we've been getting complaints about Apollo's voice training.
Maybe I'll go have a word with Mr. Wright too. Wait. Does that mean they live in the office? Or like very near the office? Because where either that or Apollo somehow lives very close to them, or which wouldn't make sense if he was living with them. Why would he? I would be surprised if Phoenix sleeps in the office. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's like a two-story building or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's like a building like right next to it. He sleeps on the chair. Phoenix sleeps on the chair. Trucy gets the sofa. Apollo has to make do with the floor. No, I already did that. I already did that. I already did that. I already did that. Nothing in this corner. I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to this thing here in a second. What's wrong, Apollo? You look confused. I was just wondering where the work chair is off. That is true. Where the fuck do you work? That is actually true. You're looking at my favorite chair right now. That's a massage chair, isn't it? That is an air... I love the ones with the vibrating rollers on your back. Those feel great. What did he say? An ergonomic, adjustable off... Huh. Did I say something wrong? Fuck, I forgot to... Oh, wait, I can do it again. Did I say something wrong? No, I merely realized the futility of an explanation. Wait, I need to do that again. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to this later on. Let's see this. Hold on. I know I'm wasting a lot of time with this. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Why does... Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Subscriber 50, thank you, Brawling Battle Productions, for subscribing. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's do this. Nope. Let's do this and this. Okay, now. Let's see. Let's look at this first. Look at all the guitars. Why so many? You can never have too many guitars. They're like my lovers. Are they now? I didn't just hear him say that. Apple? Apple. Apple? Apple. They're backup guitars, Apollo. Don't you know anything? Rock and rollers always smash their guitars at the end of a show. No wonder it's so hard to make it as a musician. You know what? You should try rocking a little, Apollo. Beg for mercy and maybe... Nah, hell no. Before I beg, just fucking do it. Just fucking redeem it. I'm not gonna beg for that shit. And breaking his guitars while he watches? That might be a little too rocking. Of course, I would never do such a thing. Okay, there we go. Did I not say they're like my lovers? This individual has self-respect that is troublesome. I have self-respect. You cannot tempt me. Do I seem like the kind of man who will do such a thing to the ones he loves? No, you don't actually. You seem like someone who cherishes the people he loves. And you know what? I will wait.
No, not at all. I mean, you're Mr. Gavin, upstanding prosecutor.
What happened to Prosecutor Gavin, God of Rock? I am taking screenshots left and right. Okay, I think we've got everything besides these two things, so.
What's that on the plate there?
Is that gum?
Gum?
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang, so he put it on a plate for later consumption. You'd think a rock star could afford a fresh stick. Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's no chewing gum. Take a closer look. Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I? What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic.
Wait, that phone call?
Well, that literally just happened. Potato? That is not an that would not be a good looking potato. I would not eat that potato. Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latouche? Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you?
Who? Us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
You little shit. Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Miss Reporter. To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something Undercover Agent Latouche was after.
This lump?
Average uni student diet? Hey, speak for yourself. Would you mind telling us what you know about it? Okay, that's one. That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it?
I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I had a specialist analyze the guitar incidentally.
Oh, did you find anything out?
He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. Why you just fall? I know, right? That animation is so fucking funny. Like the way he's like panicking and flailing, and then at the end like trying to like put out the fire. It's so funny. But the results he came up with were intriguing. Intriguing. How does that guitar tie into everything that went on?
Sounds like something we should ask about.
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like La Miroir.
How did it end up here?
She gave it to me. Oh fuck, I forgot. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night and she made a present of it.
So this guitar is from Virginia?
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes the air pressure and humidity ruin the wood. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruin the wood. So we vacuum packed it in La Miroir's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine, and untouched.
See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout. I still think he's a special case. Such a valuable guitar, it's too bad it got burned.
Yeah, it sucks. What was it that you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar?
That's right. What was that all about?
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole. Ah, so that's what it's called. Well, they found something attached to the woods, to the wood, just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Haha, this in fact. The examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however. So he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else. Odd, that device looks strangely familiar. Did the Apollo trilogy get an anime? God, I wish! Unfortunately, there is no Apollo Justice anime yet. Although we really deserve one. We really, really deserve one. I need to see these funky little guys animated. This was found in Mr. Latusa's back. It's apparently a replica of something. A replica? It's a small lump, about 1.5 inches long. 1.5 inches, that is... 4-ish centimeters? That's about... okay. We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was to be used in the identification of whoever it is or whatever it is a replica of. Whoops, no. That's not what I want to do. You mean whatever Mr. Latus was after? Don't worry, it'll happen like 22 years from now on. I mean, hey, better late than never, am I right? Well, what is it? Don't ask me, Fräulein. Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so. I've put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia. But apparently there is a block on information somewhere along the chain. Apparently anime wasn't well received, so it might not happen. Yeah, they kind of fumbled the Phoenix Wright one. They really kind of fumbled the first games in terms of pacing. Although I personally didn't find it nearly as bad. Like for a game for an adaptation of a visual novel, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. There were some parts definitely that could have been handled much better, like Phoenix's character and the pacing of some cases. But yeah. Steins Gate has a phenomenal adaptation. That is true, that is true. Not to say that games can't have good adaptations, but depending on the type of game it is, it can get a little tough. Because one key aspect of the Ace Attorney games is, you know, the investigating and the trials. And I feel like it's tough to carry something over that in the game is supposed to be like your time to figure stuff out, you know? Like, I kind of get it. It's a little difficult. Oh yeah, I've never played the Nier Automata, I've never played nor watched Nier Automata. I know a friend of mine really loves it, and she suggested I watch it. So I do want to do that at some point. There's something either Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share. Something about this little piece of plastic. Mr. Latus went through all that trouble to become Lamiro's manager, just to come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it. I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lamirar. Perhaps she knows something about it, being a Virginian. Alright. Let's present the brooch, because why not? I doubt he's gonna have anything to say about it, but... Well, guess what? You already did talk details about the case with us. Noted. Bro, why is everything... Go away. Thank you. I'm not here to get your attention, Gavin. I beg to differ, because I sure am. Oh my god! Present Apollo's confession to Clavier. God, I wish. God, I wish, but I think we're, unfortunately, I don't think we're quite there yet. Apollo is still in the denial stage. Apollo, he's still coming to terms with it. Let's talk about these, all of these. Nothing. To say in humans this is two people who don't like each other. I mean that's even without the shipping aspect, that's a stretch. That is a stretch. It's not like they don't like each other. It's more like I mean Clavier definitely doesn't dislike Apollo. Like there is nothing to indicate that he dislikes Apollo in the slightest. If anything, like he helps him out where he can. He is much more cooperative than any prosecutor has been in any of the games so far. And with Apollo, I think it's just like not a dislike, but like exhaustion, you know? Like that it's like you know someone who's like, you don't dislike them, but every now and then they're just like, come on, man. Yeah, like at the very least, it's a friendly rivalry. There's an Easter egg that they will marry on spot. God, I wish. Let's check this out. Prosecutor Gavin, about this remote... Wait. Excuse me, did you say something? This remote control might be valuable ammunition for the trial tomorrow. It's too early to show my hand now. He's learning! You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more clearly, yeah? Nope. We can, however, show him this. It has to be one of these. What is it, Apollo? That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. Why, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter. And he just accidentally presses the switch and just sets everything on fire. I mean, there is a lot of wood here in this room. Another one? It was at the crime scene in Lamy Ross' dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder? I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh. Thanks for dropping by. Here, forehead. Snap. Thanks. Why, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance. Oh, that. I've never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecutor. That is a liar. Have you never met Phoenix Wright? Have you never seen Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth interact, ever? Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, huh? I'm screenshotting all of this, I'll have you know. I'm screenshotting all of this for purposes. I guess I could have hid it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. Screenshotting every little thing here. I could have just screenshotted the log, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing it this way. The VOD will be up? Yeah, but I'm gonna forget about it. Thanks for the information. I'm gonna forget about it, and I don't want to forget about it. About the strange lump of plastic. The one that Mr. Latouche was investigating. Hey, that's right. I've been thinking, her forehead. About me? About Apollo? Tell me. What have you been thinking about, good sir? We encounter many incidents in our lives. All of us. Not all of them simple. Especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to remain at least simple inside. I love you! Ah! And I keep a simple goal. To discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah? That is all he says. That is all he says. That is all he says.
Mr. Prosecutor?
Fraulein?
Can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Because I want women to turn and look when I walk down the street. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. That's pretty simple too. I doubt that's all though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps. Well, and thus it goes quiet. And this is where we shall end the stream for today. We've gotten a good chunk done. I think we're definitely gonna finish up the investigation next stream and start the trial. There's more to this than I remember. So we might actually need like 2 more streams for this. But it's fine. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next stream will probably be next Monday or Tuesday. If you wanna know when exactly I'm gonna stream, !follow. That should work on both YouTube and Twitch to get the links to my YouTube, Twitch, whatever, Twitter. And if you want to be funny and judge my writing, you know, there's more. And yeah, I'll let you know when the next stream is gonna be on Twitter and YouTube, if I remember. So yeah, that is it. Take care, stay safe, self-care, things. You're free of the German accent this time. Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching. Goodbye! You're gonna have to live with a silent ending here. But it's fine. Goodbye!